Coach Bud Grant says it'll be Fran Tarkenton starting at quarterback Saturday night against Buffalo in the final preseason tune-up, but that all three quarterbacks will see action. One of Tarkenton's receivers figures to be a young man who's been most impressive in the tryouts, and Tom Hanneman has more on that young man.
Well, Ralph, one of the biggest finds in Viking camp this summer has been Harry Washington, a rookie wide receiver known to friends and fans alike as Hands. What's the recipe for success in the National Football League? Well, if you ask Harry Washington, he'll tell you it takes a cup of confidence, a pinch of persistence, and a ton of talent. But most of all, a whole lot of luck. Harry has had all those ingredients this summer. You see, Mr. Washington, like you and I, wasn't picked in last year's spring college draft, but that didn't stop him. He quickly wired all 28 NFL teams with an invitation to invite him into camp.
I was a little disappointed, that I didn't get picked up in the 10th through the 12th rounds. But, then again, Drew Pearson walked into Dallas, as a free agent. So I was working hard. I've been working hard for 4 months prior to coming up here. I felt all I needed was a chance to get in camp and my coach just to take a look at me. From then on, he would see I had the ability to do the job.
The Vikings gave Harry that chance, and the man they call Hands proved he was right. With Sammy White sidelined by injury, the Vikings gave Harry the break he had dreamed of. They started the rookie wide receiver against the Redskins. Hands responded with this leaping touchdown catch to beat the Skins. The following week in Kansas City, Harry proved his debut performance was no fluke by pulling in another TD pass. The 6-foot speedster from Colorado State was in great form again last week. He set up another score with an outstanding grab of a Tommy Kramer toss, good for 48 yards. Washington has no illusions about beating out Sammy White or Ahmad Rashad for a job.
I want to compliment them. When they got tired or something went wrong, with their game, I want the coaches to feel confident enough in me to go in and get the job done.
The way Harry has been performing, he has nothing to worry about.
I'd have to say from the opening preseason game against Washington, against Washington, Washington was perhaps the most promising.
I think so. I think he definitely will make the team. With Bob Grimm retiring at the beginning of the season, there was a spot open, and I think Harry's worked himself into it.
Okay, Tom, thank you. The New York